This book, called The Handbook on the Promotion of International Development Projects, based on the application of Sufficiency Economy Philosophy, or SEP, was prepared by Thailand International Cooperation Agency, or TICA, which is part of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Thailand. The handbook was put together with the view to enhance Thailand's international development cooperation abroad. It aims to serve as a guideline and an operational manual for our development partners from both within Thailand and abroad to work together cohesively and efficiently, underlining Sustainable Development Goal 17 of the United Nations, or Partnerships for the Goals, and Thailand's policy of SEP for SDGs partnership. The handbook is comprised of 8 parts. The introduction compiles information, statistics, and predictions from various international sources. This part of the book serves as a basis to evaluate various trends and critical challenges confronting our world today and tomorrow. It attempts to integrate different perspectives into a common vantage point. It provides also an opportunity to observe and understand these ongoing trends and challenges in a connected and holistic manner. Thought-provoking questions appear at the end of each chapter. They are used as a tool for reviewing your understanding of the content of the chapter. They do this by linking what you have just read to a working context in various different modes. Chapter 1, Getting to Know the SDGs, introduces a common path and the 17 goals set by the United Nations in achieving global sustainability. From Millennium Development Goals to Sustainable Development Goals. These goals have been targeted to address the world's critical problems and most challenging situations. The chapter concludes with thought-provoking questions meant to encourage project participants to review the content of the chapter. They are also meant to encourage an exchange of different viewpoints and perspectives in order to achieve a common understanding. Chapter 2, Understanding SEP, forwards a basic understanding of the sufficiency economy philosophy, namely that the philosophy aims to advance development that is balanced, stable, and sustainable in a comprehensive and holistic manner. SEP combines societal, economic, environmental, and cultural dimensions. It can be adapted and applied by everyone, every sector, and at every level. The Royal Development Study Centers are located in 6 locations in 6 regions of Thailand. Each location has a different local context. At the conclusion of the chapter, thought-provoking questions try to link together an understanding of different individual and agency contexts. Chapter 3, From Philosophy to Practice, builds a deeper understanding of SEP. Readers are introduced to critical concepts and concrete expressions of development. They learn about SEP practices, techniques, and distinct management approaches for development. SEP is a way of looking at daily and development challenges holistically and starting to address them from the smallest point in a step-by-step manner. Sufficiency economy philosophy is pursued from the fundamental level all the way up to the advanced level. Once a model of success is achieved, it can be expanded into development cooperation at the community, country, and global levels. At the end of the chapter, thought-provoking questions are meant to trigger a search for sustainable development partners in various areas. It helps those using this handbook to begin their work in a concrete manner. Chapter 4, Lessons Learned from Thailand, promotes clarity in how to apply the concept to practice in various sectors. This handbook compiles different case studies at the level of the individual, agency, business organization, and large corporation. All of these case studies have successfully overcome and or encountered challenges as a result of the Tom Yam Goong financial crisis, as well as the COVID-19 situation, by applying the sufficiency economy philosophy to their own context. At the end of the chapter, thought-provoking questions assist those using the handbook to link together actual situations in different countries. Chapter 5, Learn, Share, and Co-Develop, presents 5 main forms of development cooperation pursued by Thailand International Cooperation Agency in both bilateral and multilateral frameworks. This chapter also outlines the steps for implementation and the tools that can be used to assist in project planning and operation. It explains all of the steps involved in working with TICA. The chapter concludes with a helpful list of warning signals to watch out for. Questions at the end of the chapter help you appreciate the different dimensions and qualities of sustainable development cooperation partners. Chapter 6, Words of Wisdom, introduces the Royal Development Principles as critical reminders or suggestions on how to confront challenges in advancing development projects. Promoting a collective sense of project ownership means enhancing understanding, accessibility, and development. This will help cooperation partners in how they conceptualize, coordinate, and overcome the various problems and challenges together. Arriving at a successful outcome in the pursuit of development means balance, stability, and sustainability, according to the sufficiency economy philosophy. In the final chapter, Advancing Together, we uncover the hidden meanings in the 4 letters of TICA, which does not only stand for Thailand International Cooperation Agency. This is at the heart and mind of Thailand in pursuing international development cooperation with our partners by working together and leaving no one behind in achieving the common goal of sustainability.